All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform where they're giving a back-to-back updates on how things they be or how things they share for Biafraland and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this broadcast too. All right, my people, I see the hot weather, and so we go to give them straight to now back to back, anytime, any day. And I see the hot weather, the latest one where they give now right now. We say yes, Interpol might and they might be set rather to arrest the former president of the so-called Islamic State, as they call them, Nigeria. Yes, my people, Buhari is and might be arrested soon by Interpol for using the name of Interpol as a way to use an arrest Mazen Namdekano. Yes, my people, now so you go the hot. It just they open up right now. Say these people no even go through Interpol, and they used the mouth of Interpol, saying that they aligned with Interpol to use his arrest. My people, you don't they let everybody understand. Say these people, it is truly saboteurs that let these people know about the whereabouts of Mazen Namdekano, and at the same time they have been able to also find a way to collide and connive and lie with Interpol's name, saying that these people had aligned with them, or they had aligned with Interpol too. But because even at that particular point we were thinking of how Interpol would want to come for Mazen Namdekano. Mazen Namdekano is not a criminal, and is not someone that the Interpol would even be looking for any reason. So I do not see any reason why Interpol would be looking for him. And at this particular point, it has been made known that Interpol was never even looking for these people, was never even looking for Mazen Namdekano, never aligned with this set of people for anything. And at this point, they have claimed, after all their claims, and now Interpol has come to find out that this is what they did. My people, I would like to let you know that the fact or the reason why Interpol has come to understand or has come to know that this kind of thing is happening is because of the fact, or because of the move Mazi Simon Ekpa, PMBRGIE, Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, has been making in order to make sure that things actually work well, in order to make people know that there is a freedom that we are fighting for in the Islamic State. And that is why we have come this far. That is why we are at this point that we are at the moment. If not for that, believe you me, we would not be hearing this right now. And that is why anything we do, people keep talking about how we are making unnecessary noise, or where we are making people know, or how the alignments we keep making is not bearing any fruit. It is because of the fact that we have come to the extent of being known everywhere. The amount of recognition we are getting due to what the PM is doing, the amount of recognition that is coming everywhere because of what the Biafra Liberation Army and how everything has been acting upon. The fact that we've been fighting, we've been struggling, we've been making people understand what we are and where we are at the moment is why we are where we are right now, is why we have come to the park. That's why Interpol, it has come to Interpol's network, that these people have a leader that is under custody, and that this same leader is someone that they claimed that they themselves were involved in holding down, were involved in policing. Yes, that is why we are at this point right now. That is why we have come to this extent that we are at the moment. To be very, very sincere with everything that is going on right now, this is a very, very big improvement to everything we've been doing. This is a very big call to everything. This encourages every setup, every conference we've been setting to hold coming soon. It is everything we've ever wanted, and believe you me, it is worth it. And that is why we cannot stop fighting. That is why we cannot stop going for what we want. That is why we cannot wake up one day and decide not to do the necessary thing we need to do, because we have come to find out that there is truly gain in everything we have been doing. There is truly gain in these steps we keep taking every day to make sure that we actually have this freedom that we are asking for. Have this freedom that we are asking for. That is the truth of the matter. We are not here to joke. We are not here for jokes. We are only here to make sure that things we actually want to take place, or things we actually want to happen. And that is because our only aim is the release of Mazen Namdekano. That is it. The release of Mazen Namdekano, and then the division in the so-called Nigeria, the so-called Islamic State, so that we'll be on our own and have our own nation. The fact that we've been fighting for this for the longest of time says a whole lot. And that is why we are where we are right now. And that is where we can proudly say that we are heading somewhere at the moment. That is the truth of the matter. And we are going to actually achieve everything we've ever wanted to tumble or to backslide to do what he did. My people, I just believe that is what he wants to let us know, or that was what his point was concerning the whole thing. But my people, you would see in all those things he said that it was all pains and tears, that he was just using words to cover up, because that is what they know how to do. My people, now so e go just be o, na so this man come out just dey talk, dey talk, dey talk, dey talk. And wetin I dey try explain give una be say, anybody wey do wetin e no suppose do, anybody that goes to mess up near Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or ends up as a saboteur like this particular man, no matter what you are supposed to do or how you were supposed to represent him, whether as a lawyer or as a friend or as anything at all, as a soldier, as a B.L.A member, anything you were supposed to do, and you end up turning into a sabo, it will hit back at you. Enweghị kwuru that will stop this particular thing, because a saboteur will always remain a sabo. You cannot stop being one, and that is the truth of the matter. This particular man you represented, just like he said in his long notes, they are called upon and you started representing. And then this particular beginning that he even talked about in his confession, or in his begging for forgiveness, was that first of all, as he has been silent throughout this play, you know that his silence means that you don't actually hit her. That is what it means, because it has gotten to him to the extent that we ourselves have now recognized this man's faults and everything he has said. And we know that PM was among the main people that came out and said, you see this particular age of man, this particular man has done this particular man has done this, and brought out everything he had gone against. My people, it's not everybody that can stay in this fight, and that is the truth of the matter. This fight is not for everybody, and that is the truth. If you know that you are not capable of standing firm where you are, the propaganda and everything they will use and come against you, this government, they are ready to put everything against you. And it might not be your intention, my people. If it no be your intention, but the kind of oppression where you don't get will change your mindset and will make you want to do the opposite. And that is the truth of the matter. And by the time you have changed and you have done wrong, we will not forgive you, because what you are supposed to do, you did not do it. And that is the truth of the matter. And you see this particular man, a Jofo, that was supposed to represent and do the needful. Instead, the man aga na-eme ihe ọzọ, ihe gbasara ya, just connived with the IPOB DOS and the federal government and did whatever they could, they knew how to do, and then left it. And they thinking that it would be something that would end up to be fruitful for them. Now, maybe they have decided not to give him money, or his money has not entered, or they have what abandoned him, they have left him behind. Something must have happened that has made him maybe come back to his senses, to realize that, oh, I have actually done wrong, or this thing I did does not make sense. And that is the truth. These people will always end up finding out that they messed up. And by that time, all the too late. This man is a cancelled man. There is nothing that will make us look at this man and think we trust with him again, because he has messed up during the time that he was given. And that is the thing about this fight. My people, the amount of things they have thrown at people, they have thrown at every single person that looks like, or that is thinking like the person wants to support the movement. Immediately, they have thrown a lot of arguments. They've thrown a lot of backfiring on the person, just to make sure that this person does not succeed, or does not continue on that particular thing the person has decided to do. You see? And that is what these people have been doing from the beginning of time. And I believe that is what they used to convert the IPOP people to themselves, the IPOP and the IPOP DOS. as they've turned around to start messing up, together with the Southeast governors that have been messing up, every single one of them, make I no generalize, but most of them have messed up to the core and cannot even be called people that are trustworthy. And that is the truth of the matter. That is the fair truth of the matter. Because when we cannot have people that are even trustworthy, when we cannot have our leaders that are trustworthy or politicians that can, in their own part, be steadfast and do the things, stand firm in some kind of things that will strengthen this fight, then we cannot move on. And that is the truth. We cannot move on. We cannot actually have hope that this particular person is siding us and pull through this person. But of course, that is what we have. That is the unity is what we lack, but it is not going to stop us. We would use what we have to get what we want. And until we get what we want, we are not backing down. And so, yes, my people, this is it. This is what we have for this particular broadcast. This is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.